Hello and welcome to Wigs with Liz. My name's Liz and I wear wigs, and I'm super excited today because I've got my first ever Toni Brattin wig to share with you. And I've only literally got this out of the packet it came in, sewn in wig clips, and tried it on very briefly in the mirror because I want to do this with you. I'm so excited. So I didn't even know about Toni Brattin wigs. Apparently they're really big on QVC. They've got a big fan base on QVC. And apparently this is a really well-known brand. Perhaps you already know about Toni Brattin. You may also have lots of Toni Brattin wigs. But I didn't know anything about them. And the way that I was introduced to them was from Taz's Wig Closet, watching her reviews because I love her videos. She's so beautiful and amazing. And she was doing a video and she started the video in this particular wig. And I was like, whoa, that wig's so cool. I need it. And I got it. And it's come and I'm excited to share it with you today. It's a Toni Brattin wig. It's called Impressive and it's in the colour light blonde. It's like a real funky pixie flippy style. So I'm excited about this wig. Now it came in a packet, like a plastic packet, not a box. But I've unpacked it. So it was in like a plastic packet and then you take it out and it's got like a little bit of cardboard wrapped around it, with bobby pins in to keep it secure and in place. So it was packed very, very well. And I ordered it from Wig Studio One with another wig that I've got coming soon. So it was all kind of boxed together. But luckily, I've actually got a little bag anyway because, I've got my spare Godiva Secret wig bag here that I'm using because I need to order some plastic freezer bags. I just haven't got round to it yet. So at the moment, all of my wigs I'm buying recently are still in the boxes. But this is it. So it's Impressive in light blonde by Toni Brattin. Now, I've sewn 2 wig clips into this. I'm sure it only needed 1 because it's super light. And that's the thing I noticed when I put it on briefly last night. Oh my goodness me, it's such a light wig. It's so light. It reminds me of the lightness of Sheila wig from Godiva Secret Wigs. And it's a basic cap, but it's got the breathable wefting at the top and the back. So again, this makes it very light, very breathable, and very nice to wear. As far as I know, this is average size. I'm pretty sure they do a large size as well, but I only know that from watching Taz's videos. So this is an average size cap. When I put it on briefly last night, it felt nice. And, I've just kind of cinched the adjusters in slightly. They are Velcro adjusters on this wig. And it's got the labels on as well. So I may find that I need to cut one of these labels out, maybe that one, just because I don't want lots of white at the back if it is showing up with me having darker hair. But it feels so nice. So basic cap, feels really good. I think 1 clip would have done it, but I've sewn in 2 just for added security. Because these are kind of throw and go wigs for me. I tend to wear them if I'm going shopping or even if I'm going somewhere like maybe I'm going on a roller coaster, or I like to put on a little short wig. So look at this colour. Light blonde. Now, it doesn't say in the description it's a rooted blonde, it just says light blonde, but it's got this gorgeous root. And like I say, if I hadn't seen this wig on Taz, I wouldn't have even known it existed. But I certainly wouldn't have thought it come with a root, with it being a light blonde. You think it'd be light blonde rooted or something like that, but it's light blonde. Look at the style, it's very, very pretty. Look at all this flippiness at the back here. I really like that. It's something different for me. And it's something a bit sexy and sassy. It's something really kind of sporty. Like you put a wig like this on, you feel like you want to go and play a sport like tennis or something like that. And it's got all these nice layers and just a really pretty wig. And it's like a very pretty style and it's very classy done. It's very classically done. So I'm just using my Easy Hair comb here. This is a John Renault one. To just break up the... there's nothing really to break up there, but to break up the fibres. I'm also going to give her a good shake out because obviously she's been travelling to me. She's been sitting in a packet and I want to get the style out. So when I put this on, it's going to look crazy, but I've got water and I've got headbands and we're going to sort it out. So I'm just going to take my earrings off, which match my bumblebee today. So you can see what I'm doing. My hair is freshly washed today as well. So I freshly washed it, so it's still a little bit damp. And, sometimes I find that when my hair is a little bit damp under my wigs, it does itch a little bit. But that's not the wig, it's because my hair's wet. As soon as my hair is dry, that goes away. And I don't get it all the time, it's very occasionally. Obviously going through perimenopause, you go through all kinds of weird symptoms. And as you can see, you know, my hair is this kind of lovely short length right now because I've trimmed it myself, and you know, I like it shorter now because it's just easy to manage and easy to get in my wig, especially a little short wig. So I'm going to tuck it into a little pony and just in a little kind of bun at the back, and then I'm going to secure it in. So hopefully that bun won't show with it having all the flippy layers. So let's get her on then. So I'm going to take my wig clips and open them. Remember, you know, you can wear this however you want. It's just personal preference for me. I like to sew on wig clips, and done videos on how I do this. It's very quick for me to do this now. Right at the beginning of my wig journey, when I started sewing them in, it took me ages because I had to learn how to sew. I didn't know how to sew. You know, my mum had sewn everything, but now it takes me, literally last night I sewed wig clips into 3 wigs and it took me about 15 minutes. So very quick at doing it now. These are clips I buy just from Amazon, so nothing special. I get a pack of 50 for like £7 and sew them in, and they do the job. But obviously you can wear a wig grip band, a wig cap, whatever suits you. For me, I just prefer, you know, to have my hair more natural, you know, than wearing a wig cap. So let's get a thumbs at the back where the label is. That's how you put on any wig. Put the front of the wig out there and put your head into the wig. Put the hair in, align the tabs and lift it up to the hairline. Very quick experience. But what you find as well with a basic cap, on some of the wigs, there isn't any machine teasing on this that I can feel at all. You know, it doesn't feel like there's any permatease in this wig. But if there was, I know that if I put it on, it's not going to move. So for example, when I put it on, the wig clips are going to be there and they're going to be digging in my forehead, so you lift them up straight away. On a mono wig or a lighter wig like this one, it might rise up easily. We'll see what happens, but there's nothing that, you know, if you're thinking, oh, is the permatease in this wig? I can't feel any. You know, there's no machine tease in there. So let's get her on. So I'm just going to, yeah, the digging in my head. You see, this is what happens when, you know, you first put it on. So obviously I've got to lift it up. I'm just making sure I'm tucking my hair in to get my hair out of the way. So I'm just going to lift it up to my hairline. So let me just check in the mirror. This is when I like my Hollywood mirror here, and I haven't got it. It's across the other side of the room. So I just want to make sure that I've got it in the right place, okay? Which is there, okay? Because I don't want it to be too high. I don't want it to be too low. And I know this looks a bit weird at the moment, but I haven't styled it or anything yet. Just making sure it's in the right place. So the 2 ear tabs here and here, they are aligned. They're in with my hair there. And now I'm going to clip her in. So she feels nice. It feels very nice, comfortable fit on me. Remember, I'm an average size head. Well, I'm 21-inch head, so I would be like a petite average. But it feels nice on me. It's very, very light. It feels lovely. Already it's transformed my face. And the thing I love about this wig as well is this particular colour, should I say. It's got the rooting. Because for me personally, I just prefer to have a root on a blonde because I've got naturally darker hair. And you know, I did a video not long ago where I actually showed how to put a root on a wig, you know, with some root cover up. And I did that too. I did that on one of my, I'm trying to think what wig it was. It was a Tresilor wig, I think it was. Or I think it was, I'm not sure, but one of my wigs. So this is how she is. Now, before I style it, and obviously I'm already playing with it because I can't help myself, but the colour is really pretty. So if I use the mirror first of all to show you the colour, it's a really pretty colour. So obviously this root runs all through the wig, as you can see. I'm lifting it up with the camera, with the mirror, if you can see. You can see it running all through there anyway. And you can see I'm going to do a turn when I've styled it. Obviously all the flippiness at the back that I really like. So really pretty style and something a bit different. Now I've just flipped it all in my face. So you can see you've got bang on this wig. So you can easily cut bang into this if you want to bang. It reminds me, when I'm looking at it front on, a little bit of Erin wig from Godiva Secret Wigs. Obviously it's nothing like that at the back, but the front reminds me a tiny little bit of that. So, you know, I'm just going to use my comb and I'm going to, I mean, it's already really in a style. That's the thing, you can use your fingers. You don't really need to use tools because it will automatically kind of go into style. So she kind of wants to part there, does impressive. And I certainly feel impressive in this wig. Now I'm just going to spray a little bit of water on as well, like this, just to break up those fibres. And then have a play. Now I think this is going to be a wig that I'm possibly going to wear with a headband. That's why I've got one. But I like the thought of having it behind my ears. I really like to have these little short styles behind my ears. You know, I wear my Freedom wig from Godiva's Secret Wigs that way. And, you know, I like to wear my Elusive wig by Natural Image Wigs that way. I like to wear Sky from Noriko that way. You know, it's just something a bit different. But obviously you don't have to. This is just how I'm styling it right now. I'm pulling a bit around my face because of my natural dark bio hair. But obviously that creates the illusion anyway of it being my hair because of the root. So that doesn't matter. Now, I'm definitely going to have this sweeped over. I'm not going to cut bang into this. I could do. Just needs a tiny bit off, I think. You could even roller it up and maybe not even have to take anything off it at all. But I kind of like it sweeped over a little bit. So I'm just going to work out how. You know, how do I want it sweeping over? You know, because obviously you can have it over the face like that or lift it up slightly. I mean, it's not a lace front, but it doesn't really need to be. You know, it doesn't really need, don't think, oh, you've got to have a lace front to sweep it over because, you know, if you feel confident in the wig, you're going to rock the wig no matter what. As long as you make sure you get it in the right place, you know, lift it up high enough or make sure it's not too high, you're going to get it in the right place. So this is it straight away. Now, I'm dying to put a headband in this. But, you know, this is kind of like how I'd wear it if I was just going out in it right now. So, again, it's a really nice throw and go. I really love the flippy piece. Obviously, I'm going to turn around and we're going to have a look together. So, really pretty. Love these flippy pieces coming out here. It's really nice. I can feel the label, I think. So, I mean, yeah, I just tuck it in there. I might need to cut that label out. I like to keep a label at the back because I like to see where the back of the wig is and the front of the wig is. It's easier to put on. But, you know, if there's sometimes they put more wig labels in than they need to. So there's obviously 3 kind of labels in this. So I may cut, you know, just leave one in, I'd see. But I think you've covered it up now anyway. So, you know, obviously if I was going out in this wig right now, I've got a mirror in the hallway. I would go in there, make sure she's okay. Obviously she's fine as she is. I wouldn't need to take her off. But I would perhaps take this mirror in there and make sure nothing's sticking out. Because I don't want a big white label sticking out, do I? So from the side, isn't it pretty and so easy? This is where I was feeling the label here. Okay, so you let me know in the comments if you can see a label there. Okay, that may just be the way it feels. But my hair feels like it's in this wig very, very well. You know, it feels like it's in there nicely and from the side. So it's feeling pretty lovely, to be honest. It feels really nice. It's so light to wear. And I just feel like it's such a lovely little short look for me. Impressive. I'm impressed with impressive. Now, again, I've been itching to put a headband in this. You know, I like to wear them like this. Now, I do like it without the headband, don't get me wrong. But it just gives it something a bit different, doesn't it? You know, it just gives it something a bit different. So, again, you can see the headband there. Now, it's quite funny, this headband, actually. You'll laugh about it. You might think, what's that headband, Liz? I got, around Halloween last year, I got a headband with some things sticking up, you know, the like bobber things. And one of the bobbers broke off. So I broke the other one off. And this is the little headband that it came on. And I've been wearing it ever since. So if I show you, you can perhaps see. I don't think you can even see. You can't even tell there was anything on there. It's not like it's broken or anything. I don't even know how it was fitted and secured on. But it's got like grippers on this. And none of the other headbands I've got grippers the same way. But that's because of the type of headband it is. So it grips the wig very, very well whenever I wear this headband. It's very comfortable. You know, obviously I've seen that everybody's selling and raving about the square bands. And I know they do sell them as well at Godiva's Secret Wigs. So when I do an order for Godiva's Secret Wigs, which I haven't done for ages. I haven't bought any wigs from there for ages because I've got so many already. And I know you're probably wanting me to do an order and show some more Godiva's Secret Wigs, some newer ones, or maybe some ones I haven't got. But I will do, I promise I will do when I get round to doing that. But because of the import tax and everything else, you know, I'm just kind of, well, I want to do an order in one go for that. But I've been ordering more wigs from Wig Studio One because the import tax is so reasonable and it's all done at the checkout. So you haven't got any, you know, DHL messaging saying, oh, you've got to pay £300 or, you know, extra money. It's all done on Wig Studio One. And I think you can buy Godiva's Secret Wigs through Wig Studio One, but that's something I haven't done yet. So with a headband, this is definitely the wig I'm going to wear today. Because I was thinking I'm going to see how it feels, how it looks on, you know. and it feels lovely. So I'm really impressed with this. I'm going to have a look at what other colours they do for impressive, because I like the style. You know, I really do like the style. So if I have a look in the mirror, obviously this piece here, it looks pretty. So I could easily, if I wanted to, and it would look lovely, cutting a bang into this as well. I actually think that would look really nice. But even just kind of flicking it over, because obviously it's nicer sometimes to look in the mirror for me. You know, that looks pretty. I know it looks a bit weird on camera, but it actually looks really nice in the mirror. So I would just take a moment perhaps to, and I wouldn't really need to trim much off this. You know, see how that looks much better now? So I wouldn't really need to trim much off this. I would just literally grab little tiny pieces and pull it down. And, you know, I mean, I might even do it now, you know. Should we get the scissors? Just bear with me a second, because I can still, when I cut little tiny bits off like this, I can still sweep it over. Okay, I can still sweep it over. So what I'm going to do as well, just bear with me a second, this is spur of the moment. I'm just going to get my Hollywood mirror, because it's easier for me to see in this mirror. I'm excited about this wig, I really like it, and I'm going to see, before we go, what other colours they do. So I really like it like this, with this little bang coming into it, but obviously, as you can see, there's pieces like that that would really get on my nerves. So, you know, first of all, I'm going to make sure I've got it in the right place, because there's no point me cutting the bang if I've got it in the wrong place. See that flicking in my eye? There's nothing worse than having a piece of hair flicking in your eye. So see, I've just trimmed that now. I'm keeping my eyes closed because I don't want any hair going in my eyes. It's horrible when that happens and you have to rinse your eyes out. Now that's a tiny little piece I've taken off, and it already feels better. Now again, I've got a little piece there that I know would annoy me. So I just get my scissors, take it up and do the same again. Keep your eyes closed, ladies, when you're doing this. You may want to do it on a wig stand or, you know, on like a mannequin head, but it is just a lot easier, you know, when you do it like this. So sorry if you can't see what I'm doing very well in the camera because I'm facing the other way, but I just want to get it right because I'm going to wear this today. And I'm thinking, right, I don't want to take too much off it because I still want to be able to sweep it over. But I really like it kind of coming over like this. It looks so pretty. And I think that's enough, you know. Because this little bit here, you know, that's obviously part of this style here. I think that's enough. Don't need much off it at all. And obviously, you know, just make sure that it's not going anywhere. It's super pretty. I love it. So I've literally took nothing off it. Nothing off it. So let me just put this in the bin so I don't get hair everywhere. You know, we are really here on Wigs with Liz. You know, this is realistic what we do. You know, it's not like everything's brilliant because I'm not really what I would class as a wig reviewer. I'm a wig wearer. You know, so it's trial and error. Isn't this pretty? I'm loving it. In the mirror, it looks fabulous. This is my Hollywood mirror here. I'm just going to get rid of that. I'll put that over here. So, really pretty. This is definitely a style I would get in other colours because of the ease of it. It just feels so nice on me. So, let me know in the comments what you think. Let's have a look at what other colours they've got it in there. So, I'm going to go on Wig Studio One because that will be where I buy it from. Because I'm just really impressed with Wig Studio One right now. I'm really enjoying buying from there as well. I'm sure I could get this from Valentine's Wigs or somewhere in the UK, but it takes longer. You'd be surprised. You know, you order from Valentine's Wigs, they're very cheap. The service is great, but they take ages to come out. If I order this wig today from Wig Studio One, I'm not going to order it today, but if I did, I'd probably have it within 5 days. So I've gone onto Wig Studio One's website. I'm going to put in impressive and wait for it to come up. So I'll show you. That's how it looks. Now, it doesn't really look like that, does it? This is the thing you have to understand. When you look at a photo, you can style it so much differently than that. You know, it looks a lot different on me than it does on her. Let me also show you, you know, from the side. I don't know if this is Toni Brattin or not. I've got no idea. I don't know if Toni Brattin is a woman or not. This is the amazing Taz from Taz's Wig Closet. There she is. She looks good in any wig. She rocks any wig. So, oh, I've just gone off it. So let's go back on. Because I just want to see if they've got it in a red or anything like that. Yeah, they do it in large cap and standard cap. I think they've actually got a sale on some of these as well. They've got a sale on dark brown and black. Well, obviously I wouldn't get those colours, but let's click on. So it's £109 to buy with discounts. It's 150, but I think when you put it into your basket, you get discount on it. It just come up as 109, but it says 150 on it. So they've got platinum blonde, light blonde, which is what we've got. I think this is the light blonde. And even on there, it doesn't really show, that's the light blonde. It doesn't really show a root. So if you've been looking at this and you've been thinking, oh, I don't know if there's a root on that, there is a root on it. But again, I would never have known. That's why I'm so grateful for, YouTube, that we can watch these wig review videos. We've got medium blonde. That doesn't look like there's a root in there, but you never know. We've got brown blonde, which looks like a bit like a honeycomb or, something like that. I don't know. Light brown, medium brown, dark brown, red blonde or dark red. So red blonde to me, that looks blonde, like obviously red blonde. So it looks like it's got hints of red and blonde in there. But I think obviously you guys know, if you've been watching me a while, that's the colour I would go for dark red. So I definitely get it in that one. So I think, if I'm going to buy this one, which I may get in a couple of more colours, because I love how it feels and I love how easy it is to wear. It's a throw and go. And I love how light it is, which is great when you're going through hot flash or, in the summertime. Great one to wear in the summertime, especially with a little headband. I would perhaps go for dark red and light brown. So if I put the dark red in my basket, let's just have a look how much it is to buy in the UK, if you're thinking you're in the UK. So, for some reason they've put in a control, they're extras. They offer you extras like a control finishing spray or essential care travel. Obviously I don't want any of them. So I just click on continue and then it goes into my basket. So let me have a look in my basket right now. It's actually £150. So I don't know why it said £109. Perhaps that's without VAT and stuff. So £150 for this wig right now in my basket. And then I would check out and it would put the tax and everything on it. It says tax included and shipping calculated at checkout. So it does all that for you. So let's have a look, if I was going to buy this right now, how much it would cost me to ship it from America to the UK. Okay, so let's do that then. So checkout, if it lets me do it, and then it calculates everything up, which takes a minute. It would cost me, just doing it all, £178.61. So it would cost me £25.61 for shipping and tax. Isn't that amazing? Now, if I bought that from somewhere else, say if I was buying one wig from Godiva Secret Wigs. So say if I was buying, I'm just going to remove it from my basket. I don't want them to email me saying, oh, it's in your basket. If I was to order one wig from Godiva Secret Wigs, around the same price, around the same, let's say if I was ordering Sheila wig, and I would pay everything, including shipping, at the checkout, and then I'd get like an email from DHL saying you've got to pay import tax. It would probably cost me about £75 extra for that one wig. So you can see why I'm a big fan right now of Wig Studio One. So if you're in the UK, you want a wig from America that perhaps you can't get the colour in the UK, or you want fast shipping, or maybe there's a great clearance deal on, Wig Studio One, try them out. They're amazing. Got nothing but good things to say. So isn't this pretty? So I'm going to wear this today. I'm really excited about it. I love the flippiness here as well. It reminds me a little bit of a short version of Pax Wig from Rennie of Paris. So I'm really grateful, number one, to Wig Studio One for this wig. And obviously I've bought it myself, but I've been able to get it. I'm grateful to Taz at Taz's Wig Closet for actually doing the video on it and me watching it and saying, wow, I love that wig. And I'm grateful that, I've been introduced to Toni Brattin wigs, which I didn't know anything about. And you'll probably go, Liz, they've been around so long. Haven't you seen them on QVC or, but love it. So feels nice on, looks nice, love it, love the style. So let's do a turn. Again, I'm going to wear it with this headband today. This is absolutely how I'm wearing it. So I'm not taking this off. It feels lovely. So the gorgeous, impressive wig, I certainly feel impressive in it. from Toni Brattin in light blonde. Have a great day, sending you so much love, and I'll see you soon.